Hey, what's up everybody? Just gonna do a pickups video here. It's been a while since I did one of these, so just kind of a pickup video for basically since I did that video on the iMac, so like August pickups. Adjust that a little bit. So I got a decent bit of stuff here. Gonna try and keep this short if possible because I do have a lot of stuff here. So first off, this is one to where I'm disappointed hardcore. I bought this on the fact that I had it in my eBay cart for a long time. I thought, man, damn, this has been in my cart for a long time, man. I just figured, hell, I'll get it, and I was kind of thinking of collecting iPods, so got an iPod Nano 5th generation, blue. Oh, it's pretty small, so it's easy to slip up with. Yeah, it's in mediocre condition. The battery's shit. Which I can deal with the shitty battery. I mean, I had that one that was really with the bad battery, the whole deal there, which is like, I'm used to that, so there was no problem to have a bad battery, but the menu button, reverse, and play pause don't work, so, especially without the menu button, the thing's just a piece of crap. So, just put that there. Now this one I got, which is actually a really cool piece of tech here. Now if I could, let me try and plug this guy. I'll do a video on it on its own, because this guy has a weak battery too. But I got an iPod Nano 6th generation, which is silver. This is the watch one. I don't have a band for the watch part of it, but this is actually a really cool device. It's different than the rest of the iPods, but it is a neat device. It's unique. And it was kind of cool to use it for the first time because it's a new Apple device. It's a new interface and everything that I hadn't used before. And that's the first time that's been the case in a long while. So, pretty cool thing. Yeah, I like it. I actually am using this for music. Palm Trio phone, I'll go over this really quickly because I showed it in a video a couple months ago. Windows Mobile 5 phone, 2006 phone, whole deal. There's not much to that thing, except for the fact that I can't actually power it off. If I try to turn it off, it just turns off the cellular connection. It never actually shuts off. And if I pull the battery out of it, obviously that kills it, but if I put the battery back in, it just turns right back on. So, can't turn the phone off without taking the battery out, which is annoying. Okay, so that's all the tech stuff real quick. It's all of the hardware. Go through games. Actually, let me go through music first. Got some CDs here. Got, and this is going back. Let me do this one first. Like it, my 9-inch nails. Got 9-inch nails, broken, pinion, yeah, this is it. So, if you guys remember, that was my wallpaper on my Windows XP computer. So, yeah, that's a cool CD. Now these two are special because they have to do with a game and a video that I made that got struck down, and that gives it away. Got BIS, German music for trombones, Triton Trombone Quartet. This is damn good music here. This is really nice. Really, really good stuff. So, that's a pretty cool one. And La España, Attribute Whisky de Madrid. I probably butchered that, but this features Trieste España and the Danza Alta. I had to, and these feature the tracks from the game. They are the exact same tracks. That's how I was able to find out what they are, is because it says that if you play it in like iTunes or whatever, it'll show you what it's from. So on to games. Now this one, this is a first for my channel, which is surprising because I've talked about these a lot. So hit the swap meet, like any other time I hit the swap meet. I don't find any retro stuff at the swap meet. I find PS2 stuff and Xbox 360 stuff that's just totally trashed and worthless. Most of the games are sports or like Just Dance kind of crap. So, no retro stuff really. But this time that was different. Happened to see a lot, pretty good lot. We're probably talking 16 games, close to 16 games. It was 16 or 17, I counted them. television titles. I was like, wow, man, and they're all boxed. So it was like, hell yeah, I'm scoring on this lot. I get to looking, though. These things are just totally freaking saturated wet. Just the boxes were destroyed. We're talking, the boxes had warped around the inside, like the actual cardboard insert, so they were totally destroyed. Got inside, some of them the label was all damaged from water, some of them the label was torn up or missing even. I could tell, man, that the carts were full of rust or something because they were pretty heavy. So it's like, damn, man, freaking Intellivision games finally for the first time retro stuff and it's destroyed. No system. Which figures, so I talked to the guy and he's like, yeah, I keep this stuff in my garage and the garage floods and it destroys it. Really, man? Really? You're gonna bring saturated, destroyed shit? Like, if you would look at it for a second, you know that the shit was destroyed. It's like, you bring this to the swap meet. I didn't actually say that to the guy, but I was like, come on, man. But I did find one that looked okay and picked it out for $1.25. So I figured, why the hell not? Got Astro Smash for Intellivision, complete in box. Box is beat to shit. Frankly, it's pretty warped. There's a little bit of saturation on it. Just it's not good condition box, but overlays are good. Overlays are pretty good. They're not wet or saturated. They're the black ones, which is new for me. And manual is also pretty good. Overall, it's pretty good. A little bit saturated on the corner, but it's not bad. This might be 2 videos actually, because it might cut me off. And then the cart. It's the first Intellivision game on the channel. Pretty good shape. Label is overall, it just kind of looks old, but it's not torn up or beat to shit, so cart's in pretty good shape. Like I say though, the box is totally trash though. The box is just beat to shit. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't score there, but hey, at least I got my first Intellivision game. Now here's one I'll make a video on too as a kind of a joke video. Now this is going back quite a ways. It's going back about 3 years. 3 years this month when I ordered the first piece of this collection. I used to collect Civilization games. Built up a collection for a couple months. Was pretty happy with it. And then I just stopped. But I'm back. Picked up a long time ago, actually back in August, I picked up Civilization 4 Colonization. Sealed. This is sealed for Mac. And I will do an unboxing video on this. I have yet to open it, and I will probably this month, end of this month, early next month. I think I'll crack this open on video. So there's that. Colonization is pretty fun. Got an Xbox One game actually. Star Wars Battlefront again. GameStop had this game for $3, $2.99. So I said, hell yeah, I'll get it again. So Xbox One game, kind of unexpected, but there you go. So for $3, man, this game is well worth $3. I actually do kind of enjoy that game. There's just not a lot of content in it. Alright, got a PS2 game here. Got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, which is a fun game, even though I'm shit at it. I suck the controls, I just cannot get it down, but it is fun for what it's worth. Pretty old school game. So, another PS2 game. I believe this is the first one I got since Twisted Metal Black. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Now for 360 games. Oh, actually, I have an original Xbox game in here too. This goes back to an old pickups video that I did. I might have been sitting in the same chair actually. I said about Counter-Strike for Xbox, mandatory replacement. The disc for Counter-Strike had a rental sticker on it, and that sticker got stuck to the top of the DVD drive of my Xbox. Had to open up the system, game was trashed. So I looked at my collection to see if any other games had stickers or anything like that that would do the same thing, and one that did was ATV Quad Power Racing 2. So I tried to peel that sticker off, and I chipped the disc. So that was trashed. But I got a replacement copy, and this one has a case. My original did not have a case in it also. It's complete, so I'll take it. Now 360 games. This is a funny purchase. I didn't put the poster up yet, which might give it away. Got another copy of Oblivion. My copy's fine. This is actually better though. This was not factory sealed, but it was resealed, and it damn good condition overall. No stickers or anything, which mine did have. But I wanted the map again, so I got the map. I've yet to put it up though. So got this for the map, basically, because I couldn't find the map for individual sale, so I just bought a new copy. NBA 2K8, great NBA game. So building that collection up. I wanted to get this way back when, but I just never got around to it. But there you go. Have not played this one yet, actually. And then here's one that has a long history. I tried to find this game back 3 years ago when I was collecting 360, and they had it at the GameStop. They had it at GameStop, but it was just the case. They had no disc for it. So I asked them. There's no disc. But I found it again, and this is kind of a hard to find game, so glad to have it, and it is a fun game. So picked up Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2. This is a fun game. RTS, I'd recommend this one if you can find it, because it is kind of rare. I'd shop online for it, because it's hard to find in stores. If stores carry 360 games now. So yeah, that's a cool score. So got a decent bit of game stuff for what it's worth. So yeah, it's not bad. A little game pickup. So got some game pickups there. And then I'll show one other thing, which is kind of reenacting an old video, but I wanted to show it off because it is kind of actually cooler than what I had. Got this Pepsi bottle. This is actually about a year old now. Diet Pepsi. And it's the old design there. The other one that I had was the Diet Pepsi with the old sweetener. I don't know if this one had the old sweetener. I'd assume it did because of the classic Diet Pepsi, but that one, the globe was not the same as the old one. It was the new globe, but the text was the old text. But this one has both. So pretty cool. I like to collect these older things, and I mean, like I say, man, that was the Pepsi logo and thing until like 2009 or 8. So there you go. So that's Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi bottle. I have a few bottles and different things in my collection, like the old 2009 Kid Monster Energy, which is 4 years old and is banged up like crazy, but still have it. So yep, that basically does it for my pickups video. I don't know how long. 12, that's not too bad. 12 minutes was not too bad. I got through it. So not a whole lot of exciting stuff, but just some game stuff, CDs and all that. My best pickup, this is actually a really cool iPod. I got it for fairly cheap too. I wanted to get the orange one actually, but I couldn't find the orange one. This is what I found. So maybe I'll get an orange one eventually with a better battery. But don't know what I'm exactly going to get in the near future. The next pickups video might not be very large, which I'll tell you. The next pickups video will probably be January, I think it's January 7th of 2020. So yeah, pickups for end of 2019. That's what it's going to be called. I don't know how much stuff I'm going to have then. I'm thinking about getting a new laptop because it is nice to have something to take around because I use a desktop now. But it is nice, like, back when I used this thing right here, it was nice to have over here, and I can take it out. So I may get a new laptop, but I also might get a bunch of smaller pickups, different assorted things. So I might have a decent pickups video, but we'll see. Just depends on where I am at the end of this month, early December, when I order my stuff for Christmas. So see you guys later. I'll be doing a video on my Sega Master System mods again here soon, and I'm going to show off my my custom painted 2600 system in high def. So yep, catch you guys later.